subiendo la corriente, chinchorro y atarraya, la canoa de bareque para llegar a la playa. Habla con la luna.
Hello world, my name is Rob Roa. Yes, some people might know me as DJ Phono. A lot of people call me Phono. But my name is Rob Roa. I am a DJ producer from Detroit. And I wanted to jump on here real quick and show you a little song I'm working on right now. I've been on this tear the past couple days just writing new music. I wrote 2 new songs in a couple days, and I decided I want to kind of start recording these sessions, recording these journeys, you know, and sharing them with you. So check it out. Here's something new I'm working on. I want to share with you guys. Here we go.
Chinchorro y atarraya, la canoa de bareque para llegar a la playa. Está subiendo la corriente, chinchorro y atarraya, la canoa de bareque para llegar a la playa.
El pescador
habla con la luna,
el pescador
habla con la playa,
el pescador
no tiene por rotura, solo atarraya. El pescador habla con la luna, el pescador habla con la playa, no tiene por rotura, solo atarraya.
Yeah. So a few days ago, I was like, man, I want to write something new, and I really love to incorporate some of my culture, my heritage into the music. And I heard other DJs doing this, like sampling Colombian folkloric music. See, I'm Colombian, and I thought, yeah, I could do this too. So what you're hearing here is just that. I love it. I'm really feeling this. The slap right here. I don't know what chinchorro is, but if you know, let me know.
Está subiendo la corriente, chinchorro y atarraya, la canoa de bareque para llegar a la playa. Habla con la luna, habla con la playa, no tiene por rotura, solo atarraya. El pescador habla con la luna, habla con la playa, no tiene por rotura, solo atarraya.
I had put this bass in it, but I thought it sounded a little too poppy, so I took it out. It kind of turned into like a Robin S. song, so I took it out. But what do you think? You like it? My tendency is to like make stuff like melodic and add melodies and stuff. And I started doing that, and then I was like, wait a second, this is like a tech house kind of tune. It's got sounds in it, but it's not melodic. Like you don't really hear melody. So it's real challenging for me to not add like a melody to it. But I added these sounds to it, and this is kind of what's going on this part right here. You'll hear that bass there. You got to show me love. That's all I hear. It's cool if I'm going for that vibe, but I don't know if I'm going for that vibe, so I might just leave that out. I like this vibe right here. This like Afro house kind of vibe. I'm a piano. I might go more that way with it. Now, if you listen right here to this sound, this is like a little melody thing I added in there, kind of like spacey sound. I don't know if I'm keeping it yet, but it was kind of cool. I started this track at like midnight last night, and I was just like, I was like, I gotta start something new. I've been just like ripping these acapellas, and I'm like, oh man, I want to do something with this. And then this is like another song. This is the second one out of the installation that I just started writing. But check out this little noise here. I put this in here. It's a cool little spacey sound in there. This is what it sounds like when they're so these chords, this just reminds me of Detroit. So I was like, oh man, I gotta put some Detroit in there. So I added these chords. I think they're gonna stay. As like a main element of the song, you know. That bass hits hard. But this part right here, this is kind of where I got up to last night, where I want to add some more stuff to it. Kind of like a drop. So I might start like introducing another sound, like I have something building up here. Maybe bring in the top hat, the tops. I think what I want to do is just like slowly start fading them in. Oh, so I just discovered this cool shortcut in Studio One. When you select an object, you can hit G and it just copies it over. Boom, boom. So it's really fast for editing. So I'm going to take these hats here and I'm going to add some automation to these hats. So I'm going to go in here. And so I'm a Logic transplant. So being a former Logic Pro user, I was able to import my Logic shortcuts into Studio One, which is a really cool feature. So I have my shortcut for automation set to the key A. So whenever I hit key A, it's going to activate automation, and you'll see this section here turn into this here, the automation view. And then you go to volume is already there by default. So you click on that and it's going to pull up this line. Now in here, I can go and start adding a few points on where I want the volume to change and affect this loop. So I'm going to add a few points in here, kind of where I want it to come in and start to shape like this movement. I'm going to add a point over here so it doesn't affect the stuff before it. And then I'm just going to start dragging these dots here. So I'm going to have it kind of fade in like until the last section. It's like full volume. So it's going to sound like this. Oh, another shortcut is C for loop. So if you want to loop something, just click over here. Click and drag where you want your loop. And then hit C. Yeah. Check it. Yeah, that's cool. So it kind of brings it in. I want to keep this part going and kind of bring more drums in. So I'm going to go and grab, I'll start with this kick. I'm going to grab this kick and I'm going to hold down Option and drag this object over to make a copy of it over here. Okay. I'm going to keep the bass line going. So I'm going to copy option drag that over here. Maybe have 2 of them there to fill up those bars. And I want to also bring in, keep this going here. So hit A to turn off the automation so you don't mess it up. And then let's keep this going in here, these hats. And I'm going to bring this percussion. Grab a few of these here. If you hold down shift, you can grab a few of them at the same time, or just drag a box over it. Option drag. Boom. So now it's gonna go, start it from here. I want this to go a little further, so I'm gonna select all those and hit G. Boom. Oops. Okay, yeah. I think I want to drop the last couple beats right out at the end there before that other part comes in to give it like a dramatic kind of effect. So I'm going to just take this last quarter note section here. Oh, I got to go to the computer store soon. But this is fun, guys. Thanks for watching this video. This is my first of my PreSonus. What is this? PreSonus 6 session. I love using StudioOne, PreSonus StudioOne. This is just such great software. It's so fast and this is fun. So thanks for letting me share this journey with you. I'm not done yet. Let me just do this one thing here, and then you guys can go and work on your stuff. I think I want to try this right here like this. Yeah, so let's bring this back. Maybe a little more. Oh, I'm missing something here. There's no kick drum here. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, drop those out for like this whole. Okay, maybe do like a little fade right there. Fade that out. Just keep the synth in there. And the chords. All right, so it's gonna go like this. Check this out. It's my last little edit for today, and then I gotta go. Yeah, thanks for vibing with me. My name is Rob Roa. Be on the lookout for more videos like this and more music. Thanks for tuning in with me. Peace. That's how we get into it.